How would Se-Young Kim play with a one-shot lead? Well, about like this. This was at the third.
Yeah, if you had any doubt of how she was going to start off today, was there nerves? No.
Here is Se-Young Kim's birdie putt.
She's been really solid, Tom, from this range. She just looks so confident.
Yeah, expected it to go in.
It's a matter of regrouping at that point because those were unforced errors or preventable errors.
3-shot lead now for Se-Young Kim despite her third bogey of the week.
Get on the greens and give themselves looks. This is left of it, drifting ahead to the right, and
Really good. Safe.
I think she'll take it.
Right? I mean, first thing first.
Yeah, she said that she was, she feels the nerves. Like she said she feels the emotion, and I think that's her way of saying that she feels nervous. And it's hard to see that because she looks so in control at all times. All in all, just a really solid driver of the golf ball. Generates very little spin, which when it's windy, pretty ideal.
Just going to come out low. Accept it. Don't try to help it.
Nice. Come on, come on.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Well, these two players are 1 and 2 in greens in regulation.
She is an aggressive player. She doesn't like to back down. And I think that a lot of credit has to go to Paul, her caddy. They've had a long relationship out here caddying, and he knows that of her. And he's able to sort of steer her in the right direction when he has to. But it really pays dividends on courses where other players might be intimidated, because she's not. Outside, I think she'll be happy with getting down in 2 from here, Tom. That looks pretty good. Oh. Almost the reverse announcer curse there.
Yeah, so Se-Young has just got all parts of her game working well. And the pressure off her shoulders, because there was a lot of chatter about when she was going to win a major. And she had those 10 wins. Was one of the best players in the world without a major championship. Nelly Korda, of course, was ahead of her in the world rankings when they teed off at the KPMG Women's.
Her 3-shot lead is down to 1.
I think the win, though, for the players is the biggest issue right now.
Nice. Great shot, Allie.
You can tell when she hits it well, that little kick to grab the tee, too.
Perfectly flat line the bunker, but has to hit this left of the hole.
Wonderful touch from Se-Young. And that should save her par.
In the previous group.
Yeah, but that breeze dying down, I think that group ahead had the worst timing to be making those sort of putts in the breeze.
The taekwondo background that she has,
Yeah.
Bit of a fighter. Enjoys the one-on-one, head-to-head.
Perfect.
You won't find a sweeter, kinder person than Se-Young, but she has some swagger on the golf course, does she not?
100%.
Se-Young wasting no time to regain the lead. It lasted, what, 8 seconds, 9 seconds?
And about the wind, I mean, it is, like I said, standing here by the tee, it's really calm. And it's really calm up on by the green, too, where the flag is.
Yeah, the calculation was spot on. Came close to a hole-in-one at the third, and that is a great look at birdie for Se-Young Kim.
And I believe that when she shot that 31 under par, and she has that record on the LPGA Tour as the lowest ever score, she did something that no other player has done before, no other player from career has done, and that really sets her apart.
Lead is now 2 on the tee at 16, Se-Young Kim.
Another fairly wide-looking tee shot, but quite easy to get into trouble down the left side if you get caught out by the trees there.
It should still have that quarter.
Now got a 7-iron in her hand. Quite a straightforward shot from here. think she might be trying to play this one down just a smidge.
Be good.
That was from 155.
Yeah, that angle is much more comfortable, I think, for most players to be able to come in more over the water rather than having the water parallel the left side of the green.
She quite likes this one. She wasted no time getting over it. Hardly any time reading it. Just put the ball down. Here she is about to hit it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you
She knew it.
Well, it's so fun to watch, Karen. You see some players that move slower when they're in the zone. You see, like Lydia Ko kind of traces the line with her eyes.
Well, and it was resting up against the rake, and I think it's a good break. The rake stopped it from rolling back down the hill further onto some really tight lie, and that was from an upslope, and I think that made it a lot easier.
She had that for 4 birdies in a row to get to 14 under. Yeah. Se Young Kim with a commanding lead.
5-shot lead, 4 straight birdies. This was a moment ago.
Hasn't had any problem with this club all day today.
Perfect. Great shot.
As Paul Fusco, her caddy, said, perfect.
I mean, it's a wide fairway, yes, but that is right down the...
Why would you when she's got all the confidence that she has right now and how she's been hitting it?
To the left,
It's
maybe.
from 126.
Wow. Well, a month ago, she finished up the final round of the KPMG Women's PGA Championship with a 63 to set the championship record.